brown-throated sloth is only found in Central and South America, and it's an animal I'm so excited to study. In Spanish, sloth is perezoso, which means lazy.
The Secret Life of Sloths, nature's slowest survivor.
Sloths are some of the slowest creatures on Earth, so slow that algae literally grows on their fur. They sleep up to 20 hours a day, climb only 8 feet per minute, and can take up to a month to digest a single meal. Yet they've survived for over 60 million years. How? By mastering a survival strategy so unusual, it turns their biggest weakness, slowness, into their greatest strength. An animal so laid back it takes 2 weeks to digest a single leaf, living its entire life in one tree, and somehow surviving falls from 100 meters up. Meet the sloth, the rainforest's ultimate rebel, defying nature's rules with a slow-motion swagger that's anything but ordinary. Buckle up for a wild ride into their bizarre, dramatic world. You won't believe what these fuzzy weirdos are capable of. Welcome to Wildlife Battles and Survival Stories, where we uncover the most mind-blowing creatures on Earth. Today we're diving into the treetops to meet sloths, those adorable, slow-moving icons of the jungle. Don't let their sleepy smiles fool you. These animals are evolutionary oddballs with secrets that'll make your jaw drop, from their quirky bathroom dances to their hidden superpowers. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's swing into the rainforest. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell to join the adventure. Sloths, misjudged marvels of evolution. When sloths were first described by French naturalist Georges Buffon in 1749, he wasn't impressed. He called them the lowest form of existence, claiming their slowness, pain, and stupidity were proof of a bungled conformation. One more flaw, he said, and they'd be extinct. Harsh, right? At first glance, you might get why he was so judgy. Sloths barely move, crawling at a thrilling 15 feet per minute. Some never leave the tree they're born in, just hanging there like fuzzy ornaments. To some, their survival seems like an evolutionary oopsie, a glitch in nature's code. But here's the drama. Buffon was dead wrong. Judging sloths through a human lens, where speed and agility scream survival, misses the point. For sloths, slowness isn't a flaw. It's their superpower. Their glacial pace is perfectly tuned for the chaotic rainforests of Central and South America. From their weird metabolism to their ropey muscles and algae-covered fur, sloths are so unique, no other animal comes close. The closer you look, the stranger and more brilliant they get. From giants to treetop ninjas, sloths belong to the Xenarthra order, cousins to anteaters and armadillos, but their family history is wild. Their ancestors, like Megatherium americanum, were ground sloths the size of elephants, weighing 4 tons and stretching 20 feet long. These giants roamed 10,000 years ago, but went extinct, leaving 6 species of tree sloths, 2-toed and 3-toed. These modern sloths are stealth masters, blending into the canopies of tropical rainforests. Their slow, deliberate movements keep them hidden from predators like jungle cats and harpy eagles, who hunt with sharp eyes. Moving slowly isn't lazy. It's a survival tactic that screams, "You can't see me." Living in the treetops is no joke. It demands strength and balance, and sloths have evolved some serious tricks to pull it off without the tools other arboreal animals use. Unlike spider monkeys or opossums with prehensile tails, or apes that brachiate with speed and momentum, sloths have no tail support and don't swing like pendulums. Instead, they rely on raw grip strength, hanging effortlessly for over 10 minutes from a single limb or bracing between branches like acrobats. This slow, steady approach is their ticket to thriving in the jungle. A sloth's daily grind. Slow, but never dull. A sloth's day is the ultimate chill session. 15 to 20 hours of sleeping or resting, curled up or dangling upside down. When awake, they're nibbling leaves, buds, or the rare fruit. Their 4-chambered stomach, like a cow's, ferments tough leaves with bacteria, taking up to 50 days to digest a single one. This means they eat just 17 grams a day. Most mammals their size would starve, but sloths' slow digestion is a masterclass in efficiency. Now, brace for the drama. Sloths only leave their trees once a week for a bathroom break, do a ridiculous poop dance, relieve themselves, cover it up, and climb back. Why the effort? Dropping poop from the treetops would be a predator magnet, like leaving a neon sign saying, "Sloth here." This weekly ritual keeps them stealthy and may even support their fur's ecosystem. Oh, and they're surprisingly good swimmers. paddling through flooded forests with those long arms. Lazy? Hardly. Superhero strength in a skinny package, sloths look like they skip gym day with thin, ropey muscles. Yet they're stupidly strong. Dr. Mike Butcher, a zoology and biomechanics expert, found their skeletal muscle mass is just 23.5 to 24% of their body, half a human's 44%. But per gram, their muscles pack a punch. Their flexor muscles, used for gripping, are beefier than extensors, unlike upright mammals where extensors rule. The muscle fibers are angled for maximum force, a trick called pennation. Add the force-velocity relationship. Slow contractions mean more force, less energy, and sloths can grip with 100% of their body weight, doubling a human's 25 to 45%. This strength lets them hang indefinitely, but it's not foolproof. Dr. Becky Cliff, founder of the Sloth Conservation Foundation, used radio backpacks to track sloths and found they fall from trees weakly, sometimes from 100 meters. They chase young leaves on flimsy branches, which snap. Their 46 ribs, more than any mammal, flex to absorb the impact, and they just climb back up unbothered. Talk about resilience. Fur full of secrets. Sloth fur isn't just a fashion statement, it's a jungle ecosystem. It hosts fungi, arthropods, and algae, including cryptosis moths and green algae, found only on sloths. Three-toed sloth hairs have cracks that trap rainwater, letting algae grow hydroponically. This green tint camouflages them and provides a snack. Sloths eat their fur's algae for extra nutrients. The poop dance plays a role. Female moths lay eggs in the dung, larvae grow, and adults fly back to the fur, carrying nitrogen to feed the algae. No poop dance, no moths, no algae, no snack. It's a wild cycle. Metabolism that defies logic. Sloths have the slowest metabolism of any mammal, burning just 130 calories three-toed or 300 two-toed daily. They're heterothermic, letting their body temperature swing 10 degrees Celsius with the environment, like lizards to save energy. Above 32 degrees Celsius, they pull a unique trick, depressing their metabolism while awake without hibernating. This keeps them cool and conserves energy, letting them survive on their meager diet. Their stomach is always full, so they eat slowly, only when space clears, hence the weekly poop. The drama of survival, threats and conservation. Sloths face a grim reality. Deforestation is torching their rainforest homes, and climate change disrupts their ecosystems. Their slowness makes them easy prey for poachers or mishandling tourists. Dr. Cliff warns that sloths are listed as least concern due to missing data, but populations are crashing in some areas. Her team is training dogs to sniff out sloth poop for population tracking, a game changer for conservation. Groups like the Sloth Conservation Foundation build rope bridges to connect fragmented forests and rehab injured sloths. The stakes are high, and these efforts are their lifeline. The wild world of sloth science fieldwork is where sloth science gets messy and magical. Researchers like Dr. Cliff trek through jungles, dodging storms and snakes to study these creatures. One scientist shared how their soul was ignited on a field trip to Indonesia, chasing endangered frogs through rivers and fire ant swarms. Sloth research is no less thrilling, tracking falls, analyzing muscles, or decoding poop dances. This gritty work fuels the data that could save sloths, but funding is tough when they're least concern. Every poop pile counted is a step toward protection. Why sloths steal our hearts? Sloths aren't just survivors, they're icons. Their sleepy smiles and chill vibes remind us to slow down and savor life. Their weird adaptations, algal fur, flexible ribs, superhero grip, show nature's genius. They've thrived for millions of years, outlasting their giant ancestors. In a world obsessed with speed, sloths prove slow and steady can win. Plus, those big eyes, total heart melters. If you enjoyed this look into the world of sloths, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Comment below, which sloth facts surprised you the most? Thanks for watching The Secret Life of Sloths.